What's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to talk about a question that I get asked pretty often. That is whether or not I think Donald Trump will get impeached. Before I get into that, I want to talk briefly about how the impeachment process works. Basically, um, the representatives in the House vote on impeachment, and if a majority of those representatives vote in favor of impeachment, then the president is impeached. So then that goes to the Senate, and if 2/3 of the senators vote that the president is guilty, um, then the president is convicted. Um, the president will then be removed from office, and in that case, the vice president takes over. So I want to bring up obstruction of justice because that has been going around like the media a lot recently. There have been many accusations that Trump has committed obstruction of justice, and there have been two big examples that have been brought up. The first one is that it was revealed that Donald Trump asked James Comey to drop the investigation on Michael Flynn. That is an obstruction of justice, um, in my opinion. I think that should be taken seriously. And so the second one, this is the big, kind of blatant one, if this is proven to be true, that Donald Trump fired James Comey because he knew that James Comey had some dirt on him. He knew that James Comey knew something about him and his ties to Russia, or something that, if that got out, would have got Donald Trump in a lot of legal trouble. And Donald Trump did not want that, so he fired James Comey. If there is good evidence supporting that, especially how like the whole thing went down, just like that, Donald Trump fired James Comey, and now Donald Trump is saying, well, I was planning on firing him all along. That's obviously not the case, because Donald Trump did not have a replacement for James Comey. It was just all of a sudden. So, if that is proven to be true, and it is likely true, then that is a very blatant case of obstruction of justice, and that is a very big deal. I'm actually planning on making a video on this in the future. And I think that Donald Trump could be impeached on those things. There is other stuff that would go along with that, like his ties to Russia, and it was revealed recently that Donald Trump gave highly classified information to the Russians, which is obviously not good. That could be, and most likely will be, used against Donald Trump, along with all this other stuff and obstruction of justice, of course. And so, do I think that Donald Trump will be impeached? I absolutely think he will be impeached. I do believe that. However, I do not believe that Donald Trump will be convicted of anything. As we know, the Republicans control all three branches of government, which obviously includes the Senate. And the Republicans have done nothing that will lead me to believe that they would come out, that the senators would come out with a 2/3 majority in favor of convicting Trump. That they've done nothing that would make me believe that. So I think it'll just stop there. He'll be impeached. He won't get convicted, and he'll just stay in office, which is a shame. I do believe he should be convicted, because obstruction of justice is serious. It's a big deal. Um, and like I said earlier, I'm gonna make a video on Trump firing Comey and like everyone's reaction to that in the future. And so this isn't like based off of my personal bias why I think or that I think Donald Trump should be impeached and convicted. Um, I don't care what political ideology a president is or has. If any president, a Democrat, Independent, or Republican, um, commit these cases of obstruction of justice, and there was all this other evidence of that president being tied to a foreign country or having ties to a foreign country, doing shady stuff, and revealing classified information with another country, I think that president should absolutely be impeached and convicted. Um, you know, we can't have someone running our country that is committing these crimes, you know. Um, so, yeah, those are my thoughts on this issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you agree with me, disagree with me, want to bring anything else up. I didn't try to get very specific in this video, and I wanted to focus mostly on obstruction of justice and general stuff. So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.